Hey, what's up guys? Sam here. Contagious Collection. Back with another video. Haven't done this in a minute from this angle from the car. And just wanted to show you guys real quick what I picked up. Today's Tuesday, February 19. And came on Sunday. Didn't find nothing at all. At least not anything that I wanted. Some guy on Sunday had some like N64 and like Super Nintendo games, but was asking for way too much, so I passed on that. And other than that, I was finding like, just random common stuff like Xbox games. Didn't pick any of those up, but today it was better. I had better luck, so I'm just gonna get right into it. Welcome all gamers, collectors, and hope you guys enjoyed the video as always. First thing I'm gonna show, got this for $3. It's actually a not for resale, like a booklet, which is pretty cool. Mechasol 2 Lone Wolf and Outrun 2 is on it. They're like the demo versions. I wanted to get it to actually play Outrun, which is really cool. So yeah, they're both in there. Check the discs. They're both in really nice condition. Got it for $3. Discs are very tic-tac, as I like to say. Next, got this blue Xbox controller, different seller. Xbox, it's a S controller. Guy asked for $5. I got it for $3. I said, would you take $3? He said, yeah, sure. Next seller, I got these 3 games. 2 Xbox 360 games and a PS3 game. I paid $13 for all of them. Really wanted to try this out. Still don't have that. Tomb Raider. Also picked up Deadpool. This is a really fun beat 'em up. I used to have it, but I think I traded it, but glad I found it again. This one doesn't have, the Deadpool doesn't have the manual. This one is, I guess that has the manual. Yeah, it's in there. Yeah, it's in there. So that's pretty cool. And Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Check the disc on this one. Yeah, it's in pretty nice condition. That's in there as well. Pretty cool. Yeah, $13 for those 3. That was really good as well. These were pretty cool. Caught my eye. Some lady was selling these. She said $2, and then she's like, if you take 3, I'll take 5 for it. I'm like, yeah, why not? Sure. So I picked up 3 of them. Mario Odyssey ornament set of 2. They're basically Christmas ornaments, which is pretty badass. So this year, Christmas time, I'm gonna put these on the Christmas tree for sure. And yeah, I got 3 of them, and there's 2 in each. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, they're all the same pretty much. Nothing different. $5 for those 3. Yeah, you can't beat that. That was a really cool price. Oh, I picked this up. I've been wanting to watch this movie for a while. It's about NWA, straight out of Compton. And yeah, I picked up that for $1. Oh, it's cool. What else I got here? Oh yeah. I got these for 20 even. This vendor is really cool. She always, flexes with the prices and gives really good deals. Is very flexible. And yeah, I got all this for $20. And yeah, I think this is a PS1 game if I'm not mistaken. Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. This is just a disc only. It's kind of scratched up. I'm going to try to get it resurfaced, see if I could save it. Hopefully it works. A couple of PSP games. Dexter. I also got God of War Ghost of Sparta. Had this game. but I didn't have the manual for it. Oh, jeez. Yeah, see, that's fine. It's Mortal Kombat Armageddon in it, but it's Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. I have this game. I just needed the booklet for it anyway. That's fine. I didn't pay attention. I even opened it up and checked it, but it's the wrong game. It's all good. So I will complete it because I have the game for this. Now all I needed was the manual. Maybe even a better case. That's fine. Sometimes that happens. I also picked up Punisher. There's no manual. Wolverine, X-Men Origins Wolverine. What is this? XGRA, Extreme G Racing Association. It is complete. Pretty nice condition. So yeah, all that for 20 bucks. I can't complain. That was a really good deal. With the PSP games, especially PSP stuff, you don't come across very often. Sometimes I do, here and there, but in the wild, it's not that easy to find. Oh, this one's in my pocket. I forgot about this. Where is that game? Yep. This was a Nintendo DS game. Rune Factory 2. Got it for $5. I know this lady, very nice lady. She always hooks it up. There it is. You guys can see it. Got that for $5. I'm gonna look out for the case for this to complete it. So that'll be cool. Put that in there. Already showed that one. And this was actually the first thing that I found, but I'm showing it last. Anyway, got all this for 25 bucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it was gonna come out to be 27 bucks. I told the guy I know him. I'm like, you always usually give me games for like $2, $3 a piece, 3 a piece. And at the end, he looked at it, counted it up, then he goes, just give me 25. I'm like, all right, cool. And some pretty cool quality titles, not bad. I mean, nothing too, thing, but they're fun games, and that's what it matters. As long as they're fun and they're playable. The Last of Us for the PS3. Quantum Redshift, I have this, so it'll probably be maybe a disc upgrade, manual upgrade, which I like to do. I think I have this as well in my collection. Pariah. Sonic Plus Mega Collection. Probably trade that off. I'm not into Sonic games. Just not my cup of tea. Kung Fu Chaos. I think I have that as well. This is a badass game, guys. Torque. Prehistoric Punk. If you don't have this, I definitely recommend it. Pick it up. It's kind of like a beat 'em up hack and slash type, where you use a sling as your weapon. It's a really fun game. Torque for the Xbox. It's exclusive. But I believe this one's exclusive as well. I didn't have this one. I have part 1. Nightcaster Equinox. Nightcaster 2. So that's pretty cool. I think I have this one. I'm not quite sure. The cover art looks like it's kind of water damaged. Mad Dash. It's a pretty cool on-foot racer. And I don't know much about this one. Magic the Gathering, Battlegrounds. Picked that up as well. I'm not really into the card type games, but if it's a card based game, I'm not into that. But it looked interesting. I said, why not? I'll pick it up. So all of that for 25 bucks. Another great deal. And that's pretty much it, guys. So, yeah, as I said, that's pretty much it. Until the next clip, Sam's out. What's up, guys? Sam here. Back with another clip. Just left the lower this a little bit. Just left the flea market Sunday. What's the date today? I think it's the 24th, if I'm not mistaken. Didn't find a whole bunch of stuff at all, but it was decent. It was okay, not bad. Just a few things here and there I picked up. First thing I found was this for 25 bucks. It's a Game Boy Advance SP, the pink one, and he had a few of them. It's not in the best condition, kind of scratched up, but it is a AGS 101. It does work, the volume works and everything. It's right there. I hope that's picking it up because the sun's kind of like hitting the windshield. I can't see even anything in the camera, but I'm sure it's recording. Anyway, so yeah, 25 bucks for that. That was pretty cool. Picked this up for 5 bucks. It's a Halo, I think it's Master Chief with the gun in his hand, which is pretty cool. Put this somewhere on the shelf by the Xbox games. Yeah, got his little machine gun right there. Yeah, it's pretty cool for 5 bucks. Couldn't leave that behind. That was that. I'll pick this up for 4 bucks. Flat Out 2, which is great because I'm gonna be doing a PlayStation 2 collection pretty soon. Probably after the pickups video, we'll see. Because I want to show the games that I got on the pickups first before I do the collection, because these are gonna get added in. Flat Out 2 for the PS2. I can't even see anything. Yeah. Okay. It is complete. Let's see the shit. Let me see the disc is in decent condition, not bad at all. So yeah, right there, Flat Out 2. And then there was this other guy. It was really cool. I chatted with him for a minute. He said he's gonna bring more PS2, PS1 games, and he said he'll hold it for me as well. I got all these 3 games in a movie. The Addams Family, Weird is Relative. I think I have part 2 of this, so I picked this up. I used to watch this as a kid. Love these movies. A lot of nostalgia. Devil May Cry. I have this, but red label. It's still sealed. But why not? Picked it up. He said it's like $1 or $2 for each game. Actually, $1 on the movies and $2 or something like that. But anyway, I paid $7 for all this. I don't have this either. Jeep Thrills. I love this song. Yeah, the disc is in pretty decent condition. So that's that. Ford Racing 3. Another one. Disc is kind of scratched, but hopefully it'll play. Ford Racing 3. Yeah, so yeah, I think I paid like $7 for all that stuff. It's not bad. All together with all my pickups, I got pretty good stuff. So I should be doing a pickups video pretty soon. And also, the guy that I got the Game Boy from, he said that he has a Sega CD with 20 games. So I don't know. I gave him my number. He said he'll give me a text. He's gonna shoot me a picture. Send me a picture through text and see what's up. Hopefully next Sunday he'll have it. And I told him off the bat, like straight up, I'm not paying any freaking eBay prices, no internet BS. So he's like, yeah, I'll give you a good deal. So hopefully that deal goes through, because that'll be an instant collection. I probably have like 1 Sega CD game. And I've been looking out for a Sega CD for a really long time, even a CDX or whatever. Yeah, so the pickups video will be coming pretty soon, guys. It's gonna be a little long. I did a lot of clips. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm waiting on another package. I think it already arrived. So with the eBay stuff, eBay packages. I'll do the pickups videos. So that's pretty much it, guys. All right, until the next clip, Sam's out. Hey, what's up, guys? Sam here. Contagious Collection. Back with another video. I think this is going to be video game pickups number 27, if I'm not mistaken. Got a bunch of stuff to show. I'm just going to get right into it. And as always, hope you guys enjoyed the video. First thing I'm going to show, as you can notice, is this cool little Nintendo Super Mario Brothers. It's a table mat. And all of this stuff is all pretty much from the flea market. But before I get into that, I usually show up. I'm going to show my eBay pickups as well. But since this is the way, I just wanted to tell you guys about this one. So everything that I'm going to show, I got one Craigslist deal, some eBay packages, and the rest of the stuff I picked up from the flea market. This one here was some guy selling it. He said he asked like $5 for it. So I was like, would you take 3? He's like, yeah, sure. It's really in great shape. The color and everything is in place. It's not like faded or like the, you know, where the thing is like the painting on it is like all gone or whatever they call this. But yeah, it's a Nintendo Super Mario Brothers, as you can see, 1989, Nintendo of America Incorporated. I'm guessing it's a table mat. I'm not going to use it as a table mat, but it was so cool. It was like sitting on a chair, and it just caught my eye. I'm like, I'm not going to leave this behind, of course, for $3. Yeah, it was a heck of a deal. I mean, even for $5, it was worth it. But yeah, that was that. Okay, next thing I'm going to show is I'm going to get into the Craigslist stuff, the eBay things, the eBay packages, like I said, and then the rest of the stuff I'll show afterwards. Got these 4 games for $25. Funny thing was, I had got these games. Actually, I got games from this guy. It was the same guy before. It was like a dot hack game and a PS3 game. I forgot what it was. And funny enough, I went up. I recognized him. I'm like, man, I've gotten games from you before. And he's like, yeah, I remember you too. This and that. So long story short, I picked up these 4 games for $25. And I got the Shell Shock Nom 67. And they are all complete, I believe. Yeah. Gun Griffin Blaze. Working Designs title. Alien Hominid. I didn't have this. I was looking out for this. It's like a cartoony version. Of course, it has its own theme, but it's like a cartoony, kind of plays like a Metal Slug type. Manual's in there. The disc is kind of scratched on this, but I did play it. It's really fun, but really tough. Really cool game, really fun. And the one that really caught my eye in this, basically, that sparked my interest to get this, was this game right here, Sakura Wars. What does that say? So Long My Love. Yeah. Includes 3 bonus items. I think whoops, this guy's falling here. I think the poster in it is missing. I did open it up. I'm going to try to open it up to show you guys real quick. The box is kind of beat up, as you guys can see. But I love collecting these boxed items. And this is not a game you see every day. And I believe it is a strategy RPG game. Or something like that. Okay. Now the manual on this is... yeah, that's pretty much it. The manual on this is way too big to fit inside the case. This is the manual right here. Oh, this thing keeps falling. Stay in place, man. All right. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, the manual on this is not like your regular sized manual. It's kind of big. and it doesn't fit in the case, so it goes inside the box. So this is the game. It's actually double discs, 2 discs. There's a English voiceover. He told me about this also, and it also has a Japanese voiceover, which basically, I think the guy told me it's like it has English subtitles, but the voices are in Japanese, so you could play both ways, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that is that. And this is like some kind of a booklet, I guess, about the characters, which is pretty cool. Yeah. So it comes with that stuff. It sucks the poster is missing because I looked on the back right here. It says poster included or something like that. Oh yeah, so that's an art book. This thing's an art book right there. Not too familiar with this game. I had heard about it, and when I saw it, I mean, these games for $25, you can't beat that. That's a great deal. Even though the box is kind of messed up, it's still holding on, you know. Yeah. So yeah, $25 for all that, and then now I'm gonna get into the eBay packages, guys. Basically what I got are these are all Japanese games. One of them is a reproduction, and you'll see in a minute. And I have been starting to collect for this system. It's a great system. I love it. Basically, the TurboGrafx 16's brother or cousin, whatever you want to call it. The PC Engine. This is a shmup, a shooter. I think I'm gonna open it up, show you guys. Yeah, it comes with that little styrofoam thingy or whatever that is. And it's in really nice condition too. So the game's name is Ordine. I had been looking out for this. It was on my list. Very fun game. Very unique shooter, side-scrolling. Basically, you play as this character right here. You're like in some kind of like a spaceship or whatever it is. You go into like shops. You could buy weapon upgrades, but they don't last forever. And you know, it's your typical but very colorful. And this is what I love about the PC Engine. It's they have very colorful, very great graphics for the times, and very fun games, which is most important. Something that, you know, you would enjoy to play. Yeah, so a very cool side-scrolling shooter, Ordine. And I think I paid about, was it $20 or a little less? I'm not sure, something like that. So now this is, I think, like the fifth or sixth game, I'm not sure, in my PC Engine collection. I'm looking out for more, you know, so if I find them, I mean, there's a lot of them with the hue cards only, but I'm trying to find them complete. If I can't find it complete with the case and everything, just gonna probably end up picking up the hue cards as well. So that was that. Next thing I'm gonna show is this. Oh yeah, I had been looking out for this for a very long time as well. Finally got it. This is the reproduction cart. Samurai Pizza Cats. I do have an original Famicom. Even before the Famicom system, I ended up finding a adapter where you could hook it up to the actual games, and you play it on your American console. Basically, it's like an adapter, and some games did have that, which I found mine. It was in a Gyromite, and yeah, but I couldn't find this, or it was like ridiculously priced, or at the time I just didn't want to pay that. But for this, I think it was on 40. I offered them a little less. It was on a Best Buy best offer, and then the best he could do, he said, was 35. I was like, you know what? Yeah, why not? I mean, it's a game I'm going to enjoy, and I did play it. It's a very good game, Samurai Pizza Cats, and it's in very nice shape. Even the label is like really nicely made, where like you could put it on your shelf and see what game it is. And Yeah. So basically, each character does his own thing. You get to pick one of two, and then you have like your little sidekicks where one flies and one digs through like I think boulders or something like that, and then one goes through. No, one's a digger like through gravel, I think, or whatever it is, and the other one of them smashes like boulders. So you have to like switch between characters to be able to like progress into the game and move forward. Very fun game, side scrolling. Um, it's like kind of like I would say a kid friendly Ninja Gaiden type game. And yeah, so glad I picked that up. It's in my collection finally. Let's put these aside over there. All right, next thing I'm going to show is this game right here, which I like how they pack this. It's like in this little wrapper. This is for the Famicom, and this is called King Kong 2. And I don't think we got, no, we did not get this in the States. So this is a Japanese, basically, this is, for those of you who don't know, this is like basically the Japanese Nintendo games. Um, it's a Konami title, as you can see, 1986. This game I picked up for $8 with free ship. Amazing game. Still haven't played it. I'm gonna give it out, give it a go. And it's basically very much compared to, I would say, the Legend of Zelda on the Nintendo, the first Legend of Zelda, the gold cart or the gray one. I guess there's two variants. But you play as King Kong, and even though it is compared to that, that's not a bad thing. It's a really fun, great-looking game. Basically, use like your, I think, as far as I remember, because I checked out the gameplay. You beat up your enemies with like your fists, and then you get to like jump across and stuff like that. It's a really fun game, King Kong 2. It looks great. I'm gonna definitely give it a play whenever I have time. So yeah, that was that. Let's put that there. Next one. This was from the same buyer, actually from the same seller, but different times I picked it up. So I put it together to put it into the collections video, just gathering stuff up to be able to show, because I like to do pretty much like big videos. And that game is basically, this is Mystical Ninja 4, but it's pronounced Ganbare Goemon. So it's Ganbare Goemon 4. We only got Mystical Ninja in the States. Japan got part 2, 3, and a 4. So far, out of the bunch, 2 was my favorite. 3 was not bad. I ended up beating part 2 and 3, and I played this a little bit just to give it a go. It's pretty fun, but it gets kind of confusing with the Japanese letters, and I don't know how to speak or read in Japanese. But they are really fun games, man, and I'm really enjoying these. Uh, you know, the Japanese stuff. It's just things we didn't get, and I try to get the exclusives. And there's also a better option where you could get like uh, the Japanese version, which is like, let's say for example, like for Mega Man 7. If you buy that retail, you're gonna pay way over $100. The Japanese version of Mega Man 7, which is Rockman 7, you could pick it up for like $20. Maybe on a good day, even better day, a lot less. But as long as I said the games are fun, that's what matters. And I picked this one up as well. I believe I have all 4 now. So yeah, there's also a 5th one, which is not part. I don't know if it's part of the series, but it's some kind of like a walkthrough puzzle type game. I'm not into that, so I got these ones. So yeah, I think I paid 15 or 16 for this one. Next one is a game that I have been looking out for a very long time, and I finally got it. It's a straight up side scrolling platformer, beat 'em up, whatever you want to call it, and that is Hammerin' Harry. What a game, man. It is so fun. Pick this up for 20 bucks with free ship. Another great game, another awesome addition to the collection. And I played it. I think I got up to the fourth boss. It starts off, kind of so easy, and I like the challenge, but it is so fun. Basically, you play as this guy. You have a hammer. You get little upgrades here and there, and he has like power moves as well. It's really fun. So if you guys are into this stuff, man, anything I'm showing here for these games, definitely recommend it. If you find it, definitely pick it up. It's a really fun game. So yeah, Hammer and Harry. Um, I forgot the Japanese name for it, but it's also known as Hammer and Harry. So that's what it is. And yeah. So yeah, 20 on that one. Next thing I'm going to show is I got a couple of Sega Saturn games, which are really cool. Steam Gear Mash, which basically, what do they call this? Like an isometric view, if I'm saying that correctly. You play like as this robot kind of character, and man, is this thing fun. I had to check out the gameplay to understand like where to go and what to do, because I don't mind the story being, in Japanese letters, even though you don't understand what's going on in the story. As long as it's playable, that's fine with me. It's really fun, very colorful. The explosions as well. It is just amazing, man. Very fun game. Didn't get that far, but I figured out what to do next. And look at that, guys. Very nice condition. Look at that disc. Besides that smudge by my left thumb, yeah, it's a Tic Tac disc, pretty much. I think I paid like, how much did I get this for? I think it was around like 12 to 15 bucks, something like that. Really fun game, very fun. Good stuff. That was that, and this one, there's only one gameplay video of this that I could find. I don't know, I couldn't see anything else, but I checked it out, and the game is called The Throbbing Nightmare, or as it says here, I guess, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce that right, Suchipai, or yeah, Suchipai Adventure, The Throbbing Nightmare. The first level you play as this, basically you walking, running kind of shmup type game, and I got this for 12 bucks. It's double disc. It started off amazing. I was like, whoa, this is awesome. It's so good. And then it really, literally ended up turning into a nightmare. The reason why I say that is because it goes into this kind of 3D kind of walk area where you're walking through to go to different areas. And I don't know what the heck to do, where to go. So it started off great, but like I said, it kind of disappointed after. I thought it was going to be like some kind of a cool shmup, because it started off like that, and it has the manual and everything in it, and apparently what they call these the spine cards or whatever these are, everything's in it. It's in great shape, but I don't know, and I was kind of disappointed. Like I said, it started off as a really fun shmup, and then I just got lost. I didn't know what else to do, but it is what it is. So yeah. that was that. And I believe that was it for yeah, the eBay pickups. And I already showed the Craigslist find that I got. Okay, let's put this aside. Got a lot more to show, so I'm gonna speed this up, guys. Next thing, everything I found was at a flea market. I picked this up for $1, which is a Game Boy Advance SP charger, which I needed one badly, and I'm glad I got it for $1. That was cool. I'll pick this Xbox S controller, a blue one, which I love the blue, and blue is like my favorite color. I like that blue right there more, like that lighter blue. That's awesome. Really nice. Yeah, it works great. I tested it out. The joystick's kind of like worn out a little bit. The thumb grip right there. But the guy was asking $5 for it. I ended up getting it for $3, so that was pretty cool. Picked this pink 360 rechargeable battery pack. Where's that? Get out of there. Sorry about that. So yeah, that was $2 for that, brand new. And he was like, yeah, why not? You know, I'll probably find a pink controller and maybe sell it and get something else for it. I'll pick this guy up right here, which is really cool. I think yeah, that's Master Chief. For $4, got its gun and everything. It's really cool looking, so I'm gonna put it on the shelf somewhere by the Xbox games. Yeah, I think I got it for $4. Next up, I picked this up for $5. Rune Factory 2. I think it was $5. Yeah, I paid $5 for it. So yeah, it was some lady selling it. I usually get games from her. When she has good stuff, man, she has great games, but a lot of times she doesn't end up getting games, and you know. But yeah, but when I find them, I find pretty decent games, and that's another great pickup right there to the DS collection. Rune Factory 2. Picked this up for $3. It's Mech Assault Lone Wolf and Outrun 2. I really got it to play Outrun 2. They're demos or whatever, but yeah. I tried to get it for less, and then the guy kind of like was like, hey man, you know what, I pay these, I usually sell these for $4 or $5. I'm like, you know what, I'm not going to argue with you for over a couple bucks, you know, but I was just asking, can you do a little less, because it's not like a thing, but whatever. That's the whole point of a flea market. You have to negotiate with them and try to get a better price or lower price and try to get things as cheap as possible. Not to be a cheapskate, but I'm far from that, but just saying, that's the whole point of this. And yeah, $3 still was a good deal, man. Can't complain. And picked this movie up right here, straight out of Compton. Great movie. I watched it. Amazing movie. Got that for $1. And for those of you that do not know, that's Ice Cube's son that plays as Ice Cube. And I think there was like a thing where Eazy's son wanted to play as Eazy, but I think he didn't get the role for it. And the rest of the actors, I'm not sure who they are, or I just know that that's Ice Cube's son, O'Shea Jackson, I believe. But yeah, it's an amazing movie, guys. Really good stuff. It just shows about how they get with the group and just about their story, and it's an amazing movie. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely check it out. That's a must watch if you're into that kind of stuff. Let's see. Next, I got these three, I think, for like $12 or $13. Didn't have this. I wanted to give this a play. Tomb Raider. Got Deadpool, Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, which I've heard pretty good things about this as well. This is a really fun beat 'em up. I used to have this, and I ended up, I think, selling it or trading it, something like that. Picked this up I think with another movie I forgot. I think it was with Atomic Blonde. I didn't end up liking, or I just couldn't get into that movie Atomic Blonde for whatever reason. But anyway, this was an awesome movie. Freaking Bruce Willis, man, kicks ass. Death Wish. I think this is a remake, if I'm not mistaken, with where Death Wish was played by Charles Bronson back in the days, where there was like I think like 4 or 5 or even more. I'm not too entirely sure, but this is like a reimagination or a remake. I read about it on the back of the director. Yeah, it says right there, guys. Metro Goldwyn Mayer Pictures presents director Eli Roth's reimagining of the 1974 revenge thriller Death Wish. He plays as a doctor, basically. I don't want to kill the movie if you guys haven't seen it, but it's freaking awesome. It's badass. Check it out. If you're into action movies like that, it's really cool. Picked this up, Thief, I think for like $3 or $4. I believe as far as console wise, this is an exclusive. I'm pretty sure this was on the PC, but yeah, I couldn't leave that behind. Love collecting for the Xbox, and any console that I collect for, I love collecting usually like exclusive stuff. As far as when it comes to like the good games, or even like exclusive games itself, they're really fun to think. But I think this was also on a PC. But as far as console wise, it was I think only on the Xbox. So yeah, 4 on that, I believe, $3 or $4 on that. They didn't have this, another exclusive, which is for the GameCube, Universal Studios Theme Parks Adventure. As far as I know, it's an exclusive because it has that. But then again, they were ported to some games were also ported to other consoles, even though it has that only 4. Manual's missing, but why not? Picked it up for $5. I'll pick these 3 up right here, which is really cool. For $5. Yeah, the lady's like, "You want to take 3? Just give me 5 for it." I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So this year, at the end of the year, Christmas time, I'm gonna put these on a tree and have a Merry Mario Christmas. So yeah, 2 in each in a box. 2 per set in a box, so it's like 6. That's pretty cool. $5. Come on, that's a heck of a deal. Pick these bunch up. I picked up other stuff as well. I think a couple of movies I forgot. I think I got The Wrestler and I think some other movie. It's in my room. I couldn't find it, but I ended up paying for I think like $12 or $13 for everything. G.I. Joe: Rise of Cobra. I got Mario and Sonic London 2012 Olympic Games. I guess that's the manual. This one, it had Wii Sports in it, and so yeah, I still picked it up, whatever. Yeah, with the other movies, and I think I got some other stuff I forgot, but anyway. Picked this up for $4, flat out 2. I had never seen this, never heard of this game. It is complete, so that's pretty cool. Let's see what's over here. Oh yeah, picked this up for $7 altogether. The Addams Family. This is the first one. I had part 2. So yeah, it's a really good movie. Very creepy, as you know, the Addams Family goes. Also got Ford Racing 3. I believe these are all complete. Jeep Thrills, which I also didn't have. I have this sealed. I think it's a second run or second print seal. But I didn't have the black label, so I said, why not? I'll pick it up too. It is complete as well. So yeah, all that for $7. It was saying $2 for each game and $1 for the movies. So I got those together. For this pile, I ended up paying it was gonna be 27 altogether because I was like to the guy, hey man, you give me games for like $3 a piece usually. So, and then he ended up telling me, he's like, you know what, just take it for 25. I'm like, all right, cool. So I got all this for 25 bucks. Torque Prehistoric Punk, very fun game, platformer action. If you guys don't have it, definitely pick that up. There's another fun one as well, Kung Fu Chaos. I did not have this in my collection, picked it up. I had, I think, part 1, Nightcaster 2. Mad Dash Racing, it's an on-foot, pretty fun foot racer. I also picked up Quantum Redshift, The Last of Us, Magic Battlegrounds, Sonic Plus Mega Collection, and Pariah, that's a really fun first-person shooter. Saw all that for 25 bucks. Heck of a deal. All right, let's speed this up. Got all this for 25 bucks. This is a Street Fighter 4 Xbox. I believe it's a 360 controller. Because, yeah, Street Fighter 4 came out on the 360, I'm sure. It's missing the end piece, I think, which is supposed to hook up to it, and it connects to like a USB where you could connect it to the console. I'm not sure what to use for that, or I don't know what I'm going to do. But, yeah, hopefully I'll figure that out. I also got Pokemon Puzzle League. These are kind of dirty. I still got to clean them up, but I'm going to use these as trade bait probably locally. And Mickey Speedway USA, very fun racing game. Very Mario Kart-ish, I would say. So, yeah, 25 for all that. I got this bunch for 20 bucks. I also had Punisher, but I flipped that. It was, I guess, kind of like a upgrade. I found Punisher twice on the PlayStation. Always the discs scratched up. Both times the discs were scratched up and the manuals were missing. But it is what it is. And so I got God of War, Ghost of Sparta, Daxter. I believe these are all complete. Yeah. Got Daxter. I think this is a red label or Greatest Hits. That's fine, man. This is a really fun game as well. And of course, God of War. Great game. X-Men Origins Wolverine. I don't think I've played this one, but I'm definitely going to give that a go. XGRA, Extreme G Racing Association. That's could be a pretty fun, cool racer. Whoa. Looks kind of like a F-Zero a little bit. I don't know. I also picked this up, Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, but the manual was in it. The disc was Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. I needed the manual, or I already had the game, so that game is complete pretty much. So that's fine. So yeah, all that for 20. Next, I'm going to show are these games. I got these for 5 apiece. This is a guy that I know, and he usually hooks it up. He's a really cool guy, and he has like an area where he puts like his box stuff, and he had like Game Boy stuff, and I've been through pretty much through all the crates, and I found a lot of my Nintendo and my N64, even Super Nintendo, a lot of Game Boy games from this guy, and overall I found a lot of great games from him. But yeah, I got these for I think it's gonna be like for like 25 altogether. Yeah, so it was like $5 a game. I picked this up, Lynx. I have the console, the handheld, whatever. It sucks it doesn't have the box, but it is what it is. Blue Lightning for the Lynx, so that was cool. I also picked up Bubble Ghost, the Final Fantasy Legend, Harvest Moon. This is for, I believe, yeah, the Game Boy Color. It says GBC on it. And I also picked up Balloon Kid, which looked pretty cool. Hoping it's a fun game. So yeah, all that for 25 bucks, guys. That was pretty cool. Next thing I'm going to show is this game right here. Tokyo Extreme, what is that? Tokyo Extreme Racer Drift for the PS2. Didn't have this as well. I also like my racing games, so hopefully that'll be fun. I think I got that for $4. Next, these two games I got for $1 a piece. Some guy was just like, I passed by, I was at the flea market. He had like tools and a bunch of stuff, and I noticed these a few stack of games. Of course, I picked out the good ones or the ones that I needed, and the rest were like sports games and things I didn't even care for. So I picked these up. I'm like, how much you want these for? I had like these two in my hand. He's like, oh, $2. I was like, all right, cool. So I picked up Crash Twinsanity, which I don't think I have this in my collection. And I also picked up Crash Nitro Kart. Everything's in there, the manual and everything. And $2. Great stuff. Crash games are always fun. And last but definitely not least, I picked this game, a handheld up, guys, which I was like really surprised. It was sitting on a table. I walk up to the lady. I'm like, how much you asking for this? She goes, oh, $8. I was like, I'm not even going to try to say anything. Pulled out $8. Like, here you go. Have a great day. And I picked up, finally, I had been looking for a 3DS, but this is a 2DS, which also plays the DS and 3DS games. Overall, for, $8, come on, the screens are not in bad condition. It might be smudges, maybe scratches here and there, but the back is like very nice. It has a stylus in it right there. But one thing I don't know is that the charge is off. There's no charge in it. It's out of charge. So I ordered a charger for it. So I'm hopefully gonna be able to get it to work, and hopefully it will work. And yeah, again, overall, man, it's just freaking, it's cool for $8, man. I was looking for this. Like I said, I have a few 3DS games. A couple of them are still brand new, sealed, and I got a couple of Monster Hunter games, which I'm really looking forward to play those. So hopefully this is gonna work. I hope just the battery is out, and and that's that. So yeah, guys, in the den, and that's pretty much it. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, Sam's out. Take care, guys. Have a great day. Just when you thought it was over, it's not. I completely forgot. Sorry about that. I forgot to show this as well. I did show it in the car, but I'm gonna show it again. I think I showed it in the car. I don't really remember. I think I did, but anyway, I picked this up for $5. Nintendo GameCube. It's a traveler carrying case or whatever it is. And I picked these up all together basically for $15. A Cubert. In the box is all messed up. I don't have an Atari, but I couldn't leave these behind, man. I had to pick it up. And actually, these are not for Atari. Never mind. Or it could be. I don't even know. This was before my time. Yeah, this one's for the ColecoVision, I think, if I'm not mistaken. It's that era, either Atari or ColecoVision, something like that. Yeah. It has this one's in a little bit better. Yeah, this is a ColecoVision game. This one's in better condition. The bottom part, the Cubert one's like falling apart, and so yeah, I think this one is. Let me see. I believe this is a Atari game. I think so, something like that. Anyway, yeah. So all that, guys, for $15. I mean, you can't beat that. Yeah, this is an Atari game. I mixed it up because they pretty much look the same on cartridge wise, unless it says it. Yeah, this is for the Atari 2600, and that's a ColecoVision game. So 15 for, I got these all together. 15 for all of it. I was gonna clean this up, but I didn't have time. I'm gonna end up doing it right now. And the inside's pretty clean. Just the outside's a little dirty here and there. Gotta wash it, get it nice and clean. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. All right, that was a little sneak in bonus clip, if I don't say so myself, I guess. And so yeah, this time for sure, that's pretty much it for this time. Until the next video, guys. Again, thank you very much for watching, and again, as always, everybody have a great day. Take care.